Now, today's lesson, we are going to discuss roles of a manager. Now, we are saying a manager's daily responsibilities may vary depending on the industry where they work. In other words, we are saying a manager will have different responsibilities, but one thing that will determine the responsibilities that the managers have, it will depend in the organization that they are working in. For example, a manager that is working in a bank may have different roles within the bank. A manager that is working maybe within an institution will have different roles. But now, generally, all the managers have got roles that are in common. So, number one, a manager has got the role of leading a team. A manager is a leader. A key responsibility of a manager is leading their team. They give direction to their employees. We are saying that they lead their team. Number two, they give direction to their employees and answer their questions. They also delegate tasks to specific employees and ensure that projects stay on track. Now, as a manager, because you are saying that one role of a manager is to lead a team, you need to understand the people you are working with. You need to understand their strengths. You need to understand where each person of your team can do best. And we are saying if you understand the people that you're working with, you'll make sure that you place them at the best place where they are going to be resourceful to the organization. So a manager is a team leader. That is what we are saying here. Great managers commit to the role of being a fair leader to help increase their team's productivity. So as a manager, you have to play the role of a team leader. Number two, a manager plays the role of training employees. As a manager, you'll make sure that you use the available resources within the organization to make sure that you do what we call capacity building of your employees. Managers are often responsible for training their employees to perform their job duties and learn new skills. Now, you realize today's technology is changing from day to day. So as a manager, you need to do what we call capacity building of your employees. Make sure that your employees or the workers that you are leading are equipped with the latest technology or the latest skills in the market. They might also offer them professional development opportunities. Maybe there is an opportunity that has come across, and as a manager, you are expected to delegate a team from your organization. You do that. That is a role of a manager. You train employees. You also do what you are calling, you mentor employees to teach them that they can use, to teach them skills that they can use as they advance in their careers. So that is a role of a manager. You train your employees. Number three, a manager will make decisions in the organization. Decision making, that is a role of a manager. So we are saying a manager has got the role of making decisions for their department. Sometimes managers make difficult decisions. So it's important for them to have strong decision-making process. So as a manager, one thing that is very key in organization, and that will differentiate a manager, one organization from the rest, is the ability of a manager to make the correct decisions at the right time. So a good decision maker, at the end of the day, you'll be a good manager. Another role of a manager is a manager manages conflicts. So we are saying that role number four, a manager will manage conflicts. Managers also address conflicts when necessary, including conflicts between members of their team. Sometimes people within the same organization may have different conflicts from time to time. Maybe it's conflict to do with ideas. Maybe it's a decision that maybe it's a direction that you are taking an organization. And maybe one head of a department has got an issue with another head. They have different ideas. So as a manager, you come in and you make sure that you manage that conflict well. This means that they usually exercise conflict resolution skills and meditate workplace conflicts. And this one helps in maintaining a positive work environment for their team. So as a manager, you have got the role of managing conflicts. Another role of a manager is managing their departmental budget. You'll realize that in each department we have a budget, maybe in a financial year. And that is where the manager comes in very key to make sure that they manage the budget within the organization or within the department very well to make sure that resources are used as expected. Now, another role of a manager, number 6, is hiring new employees. This one is very key. Managers also frequently work with their company's human resources department to hire new employees. They may identify job candidates, conduct interviews, and extend job offers. So that is the role of a manager. You hire new employees for your organization. You advertise jobs as a manager, and you make sure that you even come for the interview. That is a role of a manager. So as we end our lesson today, we are talking about roles of a manager. Number 1, they act as a leader. Number 2, they train employees. Number 3, they make decisions for the organization. Number 4, they manage conflict within the organization. Number 5, they manage departmental budgets, and then they hire new employees. And that is the end of our lesson today.